How's Batman? The Enemy Within? Episode 1. Let's put my camera out a little bit. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get the whole episode done today. But, you know, I'll give it a go, see how it goes. Let me make sure I'm running on this bad boy. Yes, there we go. Now we're cooking. Yes, there we go. Now we're cooking. Use. Righty. Got that on mute. What a beauty. What a beauty. Let's do this. It should carry on from like, you know, the first series, like the choices I made in the first series carried over to this one, so it should be quite good. We'll stick with blue, shall we? Worked out well last time. See, they kept the loading screens in. That's good. You don't want it being too different to the first one. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me.
Hold on,
they became my heroes. Their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies.
Hold on. Let me put the old subtitles on here. There we go.
And threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Yeah.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win again, everyone would be happy.
That's right, I can do voices.
Lucky 13! There it is, my
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
I don't. I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like Mori. That stays the same no matter what mask I wear.
Don't I know?
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone. The Bat computer...
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Maury's conversation.
Indeed.
Al, I'm hacking into Maury's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
Blend in. I'm Bruce Wayne, bitch!
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos. Someplace where only high rollers go.
Go
I'm
on,
looking
go on.
for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You?
Oh, yes.
What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am death.
I think in time.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
They're back in. They're back in heat.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates
If
me?
Hello?
that's him, you'd better gear up.
You can't just blow me off.
How about we go back to my place?
Oh,
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside?
well, since you put it like that. I never do this, you know.
Yeah, I bet.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap, let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Oh, shit!
Now, let's get started.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Handy that door was there, wasn't it? Oh, let's go out this way. That door's locked. Sort of ruins the immersion a little bit, doesn't it? Loading
Let Gordon know
screens.
what's happening.
Right away.
What are you gonna do?
No one leaves.
That dodge. He's got a gun! Easy. Wouldn't it be funny if that bird was out there? Oh, there you are, Bruce!
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there.
I like the way Riddler's in
Be
the
ready
casino,
for a
like,
fight.
ripping people's throats out and shit. We're just on the phone out in the alleyway. These loading screens are brutal, man.
Please, please. We can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you.
Does this look
Listen
better than the
closely.
first series?
No, please, don't do
Don't seem
this.
to be skipping as much, and
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run.
clock
Who am I?
time.
I've got visual.
I don't know.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of our existence.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
Drives you to distraction.
Enigma.
Rattling around.
Some kind of
Death
torture
chamber.
device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
I know. Remember, choose your words carefully, Maury. You only
That's my
have
thing.
so
I
many
was
fingers. It'll be that much harder to
Riddler's
count your
taken
moves.
hostages, casino patrons, innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
One-eyed Alfie, eh? One-eyed Alfie.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
I'm assuming it was Two-Face that did it. I really should know. I played the game like, what, yesterday? The day before
Audio
yesterday?
playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What the?
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up, I'm Batman!
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen, and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables. How should I deploy when we're inside? I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Tear gas, I suppose. Isn't it?
We
Really?
need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
I mean, they do have hostages.
You're completely insane.
Lots of guns.
No, I don't believe that's it.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
What? Bash rope? I can't see the other one. I can't see the other one. My bloody face was in the way. Tear off, slam into. That's sweet.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
No! Oh, dude. This is really good.
Hiya, Bats.
Yeah, you Betty.
Clearly isn't using his head. Break it open. With pleasure.
You could try. Hiya! Hiya! You're good, but weak. Tie him down, shock him. Tie him down. Safer in it, I suppose. Whoa.
I've heard stories in the streets
Spaghettios.
about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you.
Oh, bloody hell.
I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's mine.
All you scum are the same. Only thing that changes is the mask.
Spoken like a man who sees the world in black and white. Allow me
Spoken
to
like
broaden
Batman.
your spectrum.
I like
You're
the way...
supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are.
Gordon, now!
Complete.
Hold on.
Oh, you have to be kidding.
Oh, my face doesn't get in the way too often.
But not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Nice. Oh, this is really good.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Do it. This is really good.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I believe in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice? Ridiculous.
Oh,
Either
so the
way,
villain
you won't be
like
the one who
considers
put
himself
me
a good guy in this. That's cool. Bad Podge. Ha ha. Oosh. Nice.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Fucking Spider-Man all of a sudden. See it.
You should have called us before going
Get
in.
me one of those guns. They're pretty sweet, aren't they?
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Waller. All in a day's work. The trophies begin. Batman! Dare to be with it. I'm really enjoying this so far. I hope my vocab's not been particularly fantastic today, but yeah, I think that's a really strong way to kick it off. I mean, it so far already seems to be better than the first one. Even in the choices, like there was a bit where it sort of forcing me to be a dick. Do you know what I mean? I had to say something negative. In the first one, there would have been a, "Hey, I understand, Riddler," or something. You know, I like the way it's sort of forcing me to be a bit of a knob. You know, you could choose, you could be a full-on. Well, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
Circuitry inside,
I know what I'm saying.
but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a
I love
bad
that.
result,
Jerk
all
off.
told.
Let's not use the nothing things.
Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
Arrogance like that will be his undoing. He keeps showing off, he's bound to make a mistake.
Maybe, but we can't underestimate him. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. From what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Uh-huh. Get Fernandez on it right away.
I like the fact that he's a
Commissioner
returning criminal as well. I think that's a nice touch. He's not new.
So you know, this woman has a
He's
lot of
already
juice with the
established, you know, I like that. I think
Rub
that's
it the
cool.
wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman.
You
I've heard a
goddamn
great deal
right.
about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
And you are?
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some
KK.
time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
Sounds like the expertise we need.
Keep that attitude and we'll get along just fine. We're not always welcomed with open arms. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back.
Was they?
And if these
Is he?
theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team.
A
I heard how you
goddamn
dealt with
fine
Riddler.
team.
Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
I work with Gordon, no one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there... that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller,
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians
If I
with
go
their
back in
eyes
time, I would have said I
swollen
don't need a
shut.
team.
Not to
That's
mention
much
you
more
let Riddler
Batman.
slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
you're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Well, I instantly don't trust the feds. Straight away.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
What up, Blake?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed.
He's quite
for your
the
eyes
looker.
only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
I heard them talking about some kind of deal.
Any idea what?
No, but it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
I don't think I've given away anything.
That's a help.
Too important now.
I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger.
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get up and run away.
I'm not most people.
I think I know you a little
Just
better.
Batman's hanging around, having a chat.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
Episode 1. The Enigma. You could be more Batman, could you? I should have said I don't need a team. Live and learn. Is what it is. Is what it is. Early, innit? 20 to 5.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe
They've clearly got Troy Baker back doing the voice. Does it matter? Let's go classical.
Can't go wrong with the classics.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Born ready, Alfred.
Selina. She'll stay away if she knows what's good for her.
It's kind of cool. Kind of cool.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
It's got the save at Private Ryan's.
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and All the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass.
It'll
Working
pass.
always helps.
In time.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
Well, things won't be easy with a bunch of spies nearby. They're well-equipped spies, too.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades. Try and level the playing
Oh,
field.
yeah.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of
No, Alfred.
Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
Ah, that was him, was it? The old Peña Duro.
Just Riddler. Why willingly turn yourself in? Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
What was that? You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
He's crazy, mate.
I take everything back.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzles soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
I haven't.
Sounds
Storm?
familiar. I've heard it before.
I have a storm?
You happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Well, I did say storm.
The eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us.
Yeah.
Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed the key.
Very fair point there, Alfred. Very fair point. What was the clue? Oh, I have an eye but cannot see. One-eyed Jack, I'm guessing no. Blind Justice. I have a needle.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Bless me. Oh. Sorry, how far am I listening? He's sneezing my face off. What am I doing? What's the objective here? Let's go for a walk around, shall we? Go! Although, I do like the camera angle. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Needle. A record needle.
Oh. That was a fluke. I was just going to put some music on.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Welcome to Freeman Stuckles.
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter, working alongside you. Oh, wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany. I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Boom. The trophies are flying. I got platinum for completing the first one. It's the second platinum I've ever got.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and our stock price has doubled since you took the company back from Oswald Cobblepot. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case?
Guns. Drugs and guns.
Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Sounds great.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop...
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help.
Murder.
If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Would you look at that? Micro-pulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
What the fuck?
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Hello,
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
You've grown up real nice.
I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
Someone here wants a raise.
She's already gunning for my job, Bruce. Can you believe it?
The hours you work? Not a chance. I actually have a life. Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Well, please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use.
Alright, bitch.
I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
All right, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
She seems a lot more clued up about it than her old man, so...
To see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angered with me and Luke about that incident with the china.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
Mr. Boss to you.
All right, then. Time to crack this puzzle.
Mr. Boss.
I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do.
Oh,
if you're
did you
willing
not?
to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold?
into the mission. We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her. She's family after all.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay, then let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Avesta, what an unfortunate name. Apologies if your name's
Guess I'll
Avesta.
see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here.
See you later, Lucius. Good chat.
Oh yeah, one of the best.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's Behavioral Analysis Unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything?
I'm Bruce Wayne at the end of the day. I've got to be smooth.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Bruce Wayne wouldn't say to the feds, you know, suck a cock! Yeah, Bruce Wayne's intelligent. Very clever.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what, exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Well, I'm sorry, I think you were in the wrong place. You see, I don't really consort with criminals. Or international terrorists, for that matter.
Yeah.
What was that?
Really? Because our sources say otherwise. A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally
And
insane.
I'm the cops.
They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
They're not attracted to me any more than the average citizen. We live in one of the most dangerous cities in the world, right? Stands to reason I'd run into a few psychos.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We
Yeah,
understand that it
I
was
met him in the
during
loony
your
bin.
stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends.
Of course I know, like, mental
By the sound
people.
of it,
I've been...
You two were close.
John may very well say that, yes.
But not you.
A conversation in a mental hospital does not make us friends, much less close.
I see. According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
I wasn't myself at the time, okay? I was...
Drugged by Lady Arkham. I know the story. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Well, sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide. Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power. I think it's all an elaborate mask. You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
I am calling my lord. That's an evacuation warning.
I would love to have said get the hell out. But as I say, Bruce Wayne, he's not a stupid guy. It takes more than some bird of a fucking education to rattle my cage, I'm afraid.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us. I might still be able to disable it, but...
Lucius, just stay calm, okay? I'm gonna get you out of here.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
Oh, shit!
Lucius! No!
I already find this quite a lot better than the first series. I know it's the first episode, you can't go mad. So I mean, the next four might be crap.
Enterprise's chief technology officer, Lucius
First one,
Fox,
very good.
died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of three at Divinity Church this Sunday.
So what was it? Was it...
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you.
I thought it was a silly
Lucius
question.
helped
Someone
raise you,
had to have
Bruce.
been listening in. What?
It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Believe me, Alfred, I know how you feel. But we can't make this about revenge. Riddler is a threat to Gotham, and that's why he has to be stopped.
As long as he is stopped. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes, she can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Your dad was like family to me. If
there is a position open in my company if, you mentioned a promotion?
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it. He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about. So much wisdom in that goofy head of his.
I know it's no consolation, but the work your father was doing, it was important.
More important than family.
That's not what I meant.
Well, what did you mean?
Tiffany.
I'm sorry.
I've never been good at funerals.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that?
It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
God, Bruce.
What are you mixed up in?
I'm a billionaire playboy. He never.
Tell me one thing.
Of course, I've got my fingers in some pies.
Was that what killed him?
Oh, I didn't know the question.
Did you put my father's life at risk for that?
What, for his work?
Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
Sod it.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself. Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Oh, shit. So I've lost his daughter and him. Well, I am up shit's creek then, ain't I?
So sorry, really.
Still good in the terror.
It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right? Yeah, for that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father?
Well, no, but judging by...
John, can I talk to you a sec?
Bruce! I was hoping I'd bump into you.
Why don't we catch up over here?
Yeah, I love that. We have so much to catch up on. Enjoy the rest of your day. Look, I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans, your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion. I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
You think this is funny? My friend is dead.
I got it wrong, didn't I? Damn it!
Hey, keep it down.
Gotta be quiet as church mice, right? It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my god, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. You know, you might have been a little reluctant at the time, but if it wasn't for me, you'd still be in Arkham. Sleeping off your meds in the rec room with Zaz. You're gonna do right.
This could be interesting.
Aren't you?
I mean, the Joker a favour. It's pretty cool. Go on.
I didn't agree to that. But you did help me out.
Friends look out for each other. Am I right?
He's gone. A vital link in our chain has left us.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends.
I just want to hear what he's got to say, man. I don't want to...
They're amazing, Bruce.
Poo-poo the Joker.
Special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. You will meet them for me, won't you? Please, I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Shit.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
Oh, I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much fun.
I just want to say I'm almost positive it's a trap. But I just want to see
This
it.
air between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited. Now, what filter should I use?
Put that away. This is a funeral, for God's sake.
I'm sorry. I got so caught up in it all, I completely forgot. I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised. Not your usual crowd, though. Or so I thought.
Just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I've been struck by how he was many things to many.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship. I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard egomaniac.
But I know
boys
I
and people
love
go to him for
you.
meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know, and even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
Do not get involved.
When this clearly means so much to you. No. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll take care of this. Just meet my friends later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. I'm sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
I know we'll see each other again soon.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Ooh. Got a silver for that. Right. I'm gonna have a breather. I need to use the little boy's room and I need to fill up my drink. But yeah, very good. I'm going to jump pretty much straight back on. I'll probably be like 10 minutes on it. That won't be long at all. Yes, very good. I think very, very good. I'm very, I prefer this. I know I think it's like the third time I've said it now, but I think this is better than the first series. But I've not even finished the first episode yet. Do you know what I mean? That's not carried away. But so far, very impressed. But anyway, I enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!